to the side. Never ride them further than you want to push them. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're with a 1970 Suzuki T350 Rebel. Guys, we are 3 days removed from our historic snowfall, and look, it is beautiful skies out here, but we still have snow on the ground out here at the courthouse. It's pretty crazy. And you guys may be saying, well, Eric, we get snow all the time where I live. In South Louisiana, this is the Mississippi Gulf Coast, there was snow on the beach. And we got in Slidell, we got about 7 or 8 inches of snow, which is historic for us. And I think it's the most snowfall since 1895. So we normally don't get snow. Okay, let's take a walk around this guy. It does have some pretty aggressive tires on it, and looks to be a not factory, maybe? I don't know, I'll have to do some research. It feels like it's missing something there. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape when you look at it. It is missing the airbox, which we have. But other than that, it seems fairly complete. Like I said, some aggressive tires. But everything else seems to be pretty good shape. You know, this looks to be a replacement cover. All the tank and tins look to be original. Everything else, let's see what the mileage on it is. 8,841. Like I said, pretty good shape. We're going to go through it. Today we're going to see if we can get it running. And if we can get it running, then we'll take it for a quick little ride around. But yeah, I think it's, and maybe we'll put the airbox on if we can find the hardware. But we're going to check to see if we can get it running. It is out of gas. I went and scavenged some gas around. Like I said, I did have to go scavenge some gas. Thankfully, we've got enough motorcycles to pull some from. I try not to keep a lot of gas in them, so the ones that most recently ran, and I didn't bring a gas can today. So let's get to checking the battery on this side, make sure we have a charge. If not, we'll hook up the jump box to it and then see if we get power everywhere and then go from there. Okay, let's pull off this box, or this cover, so we can get to the battery box. I don't even know if there's a battery in here. There we go. Oh, there's a battery in there. Looks like we're unplugged right here. That guy goes in there, but let's pull this battery out just to check it, just to see. Make sure we got a good connection back here. This guy looks pretty rough. We're gonna go ahead and change that. Let me pop this guy off. Let me just make a new one of these because that's not gonna be a good connection. Okay, so I made a new connector. This one way better than the last one. So let's go ahead and put it on. Okay, screwing this thing on, had to use the old connector to wedge in behind the screw, so I kept pushing the screw off. What do? Keep your battery, that nut on while you're tightening the thing up. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you do for that? Wedge a screwdriver. I didn't have a screwdriver, I had that piece right there, so that's why I did it. All right, let's plug this sucker in. Let's see if we get any juice anywhere. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the key on, see if we get anything. Hey, we got a little, maybe that's my brake stuck. Let's see if the brake is stuck. See if that moves. No. Something just, no, that's on. Maybe that just comes on. No headlights. High, low, what is this one? Not sure. Left, right, maybe this is high, low. Horn, no horn. Let's see, maybe there's another position. Oh yeah. Lights are on. No headlight yet. No headlight. No. Oh, there we go. Switch is a little funky. The switch is just a little touchy. Look, I'm moving it just a little. Low beam must not be working, or high beam. Only have one of them. That's okay. I got the light in here working. Yeah, that must be high beam. Let's see if we get any. I'm not getting any turn signals here. But let's go back. See if we have any spark. Let's check the oil before we start kicking on it. We're doing a sight glass. What do you do? Just look in it? Let's see if we have any in there. Looks like there is some in there. You can see at the bottom. But there is no. I'm missing this little cover. Looks like something. Maybe that's an oil pump. Looks like we have a little bit of juice down there. You see it right down there. There's a little bit. Let me see if I can go to the other side, see if I can see it. Let me turn this key off. Oh, I did just put oil in it. I wonder if that's the oil pump or something. There's a little bit of, get the screwdriver in there, I'll show you. See, there's a little bit of oil or something right here. Let me get a rag. Let me jam this rag down there, see if I can get it up and so we can figure out where it's coming from. Okay, looks to be cleaner now. Got a hose right here. There's still some underneath right here, but I don't know what's leaking from. We'll have to kick it and find out. So one thing, our kickstart lever is on the left side. It's not on this side, where you would expect for most Japanese motorcycles. It's on the right side, oh, the left side, I'm sorry. Facing the front of the bike, it's on the left side, not on the right side like we're accustomed to. I haven't even kicked this thing. Let's kick it and see what happens. I need to pick up stuff, so I need to put the cover back on. I just want to check to see if I have juice in this battery, and if I do, I won't have to worry about hooking up a jump box. I can just put the cover back on. So let me ground it here and then hit here. Let's see, we got 12.2, 12.3. So that's enough to get some juice, some spark out of it. So let me put this cover back on. That's one thing out of the way. And hook this guy up. This is just an old spark plug. Key on. You guys focus right there. Let me turn the light down so maybe it'll make it a little easier. Focus right there. See if we get some Katy Perry. Let me get it to where you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. Come on. This sucker's gonna run. Let me kick it, see if we get some fireworks. Put this cap back on. And let's put some fuel in it. Put some fuel, and I use this, well, it had a little bit of two-stroke oil left in this container. That's enough to clean the tank. So this has a little two-stroke in it. Let me get a towel to clean up my mess. We get to clean the tank. The tank inside looks pretty good, actually. Take a good wipe down. Put the cap back on. Throttle works. Oh, it feels a little sticky. You have to pull that one's feels a little sticky. Let's see if we can pull this guy. Feels stuck. So let me see if I can unscrew it and get it out from there. The throttle pulled, but it didn't feel like it returned. So let me check this thing and see what's up. Oh, it is stuck like Chuck here. There we go, we're coming out. Okay. Let's see what it was. Looks pretty clean. this guy out of the way. Let's try again. Maybe it just kind of got twisted. Yeah, it's just a little nub, like it should be. Oh, that came apart. Stick that back in. I just want to see if it'll go through, if it'll go in. Let's see if we can pull off this carburetor and take a closer look. See if we can get it off without pulling both. Do I have to pull them both? Okay, let me see if I can get this pin out right here. So I can, let me put this somewhere where I won't lose it. So I can just pull out that one carburetor. See if I can get this guy out. We'll undo this side as far as we can. I'm going to kind of have to wiggle it out because it's not going to come, this nut's not going to come off until I get the other side. But if I can get this one all the way that far out, I'll go and undo the other side and we'll come back. Let's undo this fuel line and we'll be out. I'm going to make sure I get all the washers. Okay, got it. Looks like our problem is that maybe this is an aftermarket slide because it doesn't, it slides in the groove where it goes, but then it's like too tight and it jams up. So it's almost like this, the little nub in here, that the little guide is up too high. Let's see what we can do. I got a little piece of sandpaper. I don't know if this is enough sandpaper to kind of get that down, but I'll try to do a couple of things. See if I can get this guy a little smoother and then see if I can maybe do something to this guy. See if I can get a little bit. I'm limited tools here, so let's see what I can do. And it's not much, it's just a little bit, but maybe this will polish it enough. Yeah, but see, that spring should be pushing it. At least it's going in a little bit better. I'll keep sanding it, see if I can get it to work a little bit better. I'll do this guy. And again, I only have 1,000 grit sandpaper here. But maybe it'll work. It doesn't need much, it's just a little. Let me see, let me wipe this out, see if it's any better. Okay, I found these welding tip cleaners. And I think that may be just abrasive enough for me to kind of dig this thing out a little bit to see if that'll help. So let me get at that. Again, if I was at home, I'd have a file, but I don't. I'm not, so let's just use what we find. If it works, is it wrong? Let me get back to you in a couple hours. Definitely makes it through now. Let me just see if it works its way up and down. Yeah, it gets stuck at wide open throttle, so let's see if we can clean it out some more. Get this off. So I got it now. It's good. Just took cleaning that out so it doesn't get stuck anymore, which is good. It's popping down. Good, we got it. All tight. Back on. Okay, let's turn the ignition on. Let's kick this sucker a few times and see what happens. Nothing yet. We got fuel to it. Let's try a choke. Make sure our key's on. We'll go lights. I know we have spark. In here. Hey! Oh, that's good. At least we got to start. I squirted some carb cleaner in it. Let's see if I try again. Let's see. Oh. Is it in gear? Let's try again. Yeah, let's see if we're in gear. Yeah. Okay. Not in gear. Let's try again. Oh. Yeah, we're not getting fuel somewhere. Let's see, choke. Let's see if my choke is working. That one's on. Okay, let's try choke on. Okay, it wants to. Come on now. Let's see. I don't know if it's running on the left. We'll try again. Let's squirt a little bit more juice in there. Got a little cloud. Oh, that's it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this guy's sticking. Let's try again. Yeah, that sounds better. Choke off. I don't know if it's going to stay running. No. Let me go ahead and let it air out in here for a minute, and then I'll get back to you guys in just a moment. Okay. We're not getting any change on this cylinder. If I clog it up, nothing happens. Just keep this thing going. Even if I take off the spark plug, there's no change. So let's check this spark plug. So I don't know if you guys heard that. There's no change on the left cylinder if I choke it fully, or if I pull the spark plug cap off. It's got a little bit of warmth in it, not much. The other side is hot. It may be coming on and off. The spark plug could be bad. Let's go ahead and pull this out and check it from there. Okay, let's get this spark plug out. Come on, be fouled. Not like I'm wishing for fouled spark plugs, but it makes life a little easier, and it's not. But let's check it with this guy, make sure we have some spark. Let's keep an eye right there, make sure we have some spark. Yeah, I don't even have to check anymore. Okay, turn that sucker back off. Let's check to make sure we have compression. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. Yeah, it feels good. What are we? B7HS, okay. Let's see if we can put this sucker back in and try again. It may be in this carburetor. Okay, let's start it back up. Stay running, come on. Maybe I'm getting out of both. Starting to warm up. Yeah, it's starting to warm up. Come on, stay running. Okay, well, let's turn the key off. Let's see if we can just run around the neighborhood real quick, see how it runs. Let's kick it. See if I can kick it on it. Nope. Let's push it to the side. Never ride them further than you want to push them. Let's go up here on the sidewalk. And then let's see if we can kick it. Start again. Okay, so we were able to take the 1970 Suzuki T350 Rebel out for a little ride. We do still have an issue. This throttle is still jamming up. The slide is stuck up, so these carbs are gonna have to come off, and I gotta figure that out. I don't know why it's exactly binding up, but something in there is binding it up. And we'll have to go through the whole thing and see if we can figure out what is actually binding it up. But other than that, it ran out really good. The back brake needs to be adjusted. It's got way too much pull. So that needs to be adjusted. We do have an oil leak somewhere in there, and it looks like we got an oil leak in here with our oil tank, something in there. So we'll have to figure that out. Like I said before, it ran out really good. The seat cover's in good shape. The paint is in decent shape for its age. Other than that, it's a really good example. Need to figure out what else we need, adjust the back brake, figure out the oil leak, figure out the two-stroke oil leak, and sort those carbs out. But other than that, it runs out really good, revs out nice. This thing is sweet. I like it. This thing needs to be ridden, and I'm the guy to ride it. So guys, there you have it. 3 days after a historic snowstorm. It's 50 degrees outside, not a cloud in the sky, and we're able to take this sucker out for a ride, which is awesome. You gotta love living in South Louisiana. So guys, as always, thanks for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.